That's right. I'm sitting here with the incredible royal chef, Darren McGrady, and he's going to share a little bit about some of the scoop on this new documentary about the Queen. But before we do that, can we talk royal baby? I've got baby brain right now. I want to know, so apparently Kate said she wants a boy and William wants a girl, and they don't know what it is yet.
That's what they're saying. They don't know what it is. And they're also saying they don't have any names picked.
It's hard to believe that.
That's what I think too. But you know what I find funny is, you know, we always look at daddy's girl, mummy's boy. But Princess Diana always wanted a little girl. So it's sort of ironic. Oh, you know, she always said when my daughter Kelly was born, we took her in just 2 days old, and she was holding her and looking longingly at her. And Kelly's now 16 and tells everyone she knew Princess Diana. She slept the whole 20 minutes. She was sat in her arms.
That's okay. Listen, I'd take it anyway.
But I think that, you know, whatever they have, that as long as it's healthy, they're just going to be so happy. And I think, you know, Kate's thinking, yes, a boy is going to be king.
Yes. Well, I know. Yes, maybe Kate feels as a woman, I mean, it's a lot of pressure. They know that the baby that she's carrying now is going to have a huge responsibility someday.
Absolutely. But the thing is, if you count the years of the monarchs that are in line for that throne, it's going to be 2086 before this king or queen takes the throne.
It's a lot of time to train them.
It is, isn't it?
To prepare them and get them ready. Okay, so I have a little theory. I think that William wants a girl because he sees that his grandmother was such a wonderful queen, and now maybe that I know about Diana, that he wants this to honor his mother because she always wanted a girl. Could I be onto something?
That's a good point. You know, the Queen has been on the throne for 60 glorious years last year. She's the second longest serving monarch on the throne after the Queen Victoria, and you know, she's just not put a foot wrong. She's just been incredible.
She's wonderful, isn't she? So let's talk about her for a minute. This documentary is apparently really unbelievable. We see her doing things that we never dreamed she was interested in or responsible for or cared about.
That's right. I mean, we get to see her up close and personal in this one. And the documentary follows her around the palace and around that royal year.
Yes.
So it's so exciting seeing inside and actually interviewing some of the staff.
Now, they're calling it a documentary. Is it a little bit of like a royal reality show?
It's almost a royalty show, a sort of...
A royalty show. I like that. That's really good, Darren. It's a royalty show. That's awesome.
But, you know, for me, the most exciting part is seeing the royal kitchens, seeing those incredible, huge kitchens at Windsor Castle.
We're all getting a glimpse into what your life was like there.
What it was like for me there. And I was looking and thinking, did I leave that there? And look at the beautiful copper pans. Look at the copper pans on the wall.
Did you cook with those?
I brought one with me today.
Oh, you're kidding.
Now, feel how heavy those are. Now, when the chefs leave the palace, they're given a copper pan, and it's sort of inscribed, as you can see here.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it says Darren McGrady, Buckingham Palace, 1982 to 93.
That's when I moved to Princess Diana. But how heavy these pans are.
That's incredible.
Those ones are from Queen Victoria's days, and they're just as good to cook in today as they were 100 years ago.
Amazing. Come on in, Hillary.
I think I should be a part of this discussion.
I need to know what you do with that. Where does that live? Like, if I have that, that's like an Oscar, right, for a chef.
Have a lifetime.
Yes. Yeah. Where do you have that at home?
Well,
do you use
I
it?
hang this on the wall. You can see I don't use it much.
Okay. That's what I wouldn't want to touch it.
Okay, so there's something else I wanted to talk about while you're here. I heard Princess Diana's dresses are being auctioned off.
Yesterday there were 10 of the princess's dresses were auctioned off, and the most important one of those dresses was the one that she danced with John Travolta.
I remember that. Oh my gosh, yes.
That dress sold for $400,000.
No way.
Yes. Now the crazy part is that I danced with Princess Diana at Balmoral Castle, and I think the dress that she wore then went for $2.50 in a thrift store or something like that.
Oh, you're kidding.
I mean, seriously.
That is a I mean, and you have got some moves just like John Travolta, so I can't understand how that happened.
Yes.
Well, we have a little story that about the latest news about Princess Diana's dresses. Let's take a look at it.
Crushed velvet, elaborate beading, glittering sequins, fashion triumphs of the late Princess Diana. The centerpiece of the collection, a midnight blue gown Diana wore for a dance with John Travolta.
She said, may I have this dance? And he said she did that look she always did, you know, the head down, the eyes up, that she was so good at. And she said, I'd love to. And they danced for about half an hour to John Travolta's Saturday Night Hits.
That dress, which lit up the White House state dinner in 1985, now estimated to be worth more than $300,000.
How do you determine those estimates?
It's difficult, obviously, you can look at what they sold for in 1997. You can also look at how simple the thing is. If it was worn on a state occasion or if it was for private dining, are there photographs of the princess wearing it? Are there film reels of the princess wearing it? Okay. And is there a little human story that adds to it?
Memories of an era gone by, at times literally imprinted on the fabric.
What looks like a little boy's or little child's handprint here. Some little sticky fingerprints. So these were never cleaned after the auction.
Carrie Taylor is also responsible for another famous royal auction, the mesh gown worn by the Duchess of Cambridge. The dress is said to have attracted Prince William when they were students at university. It sold for about $126,000.
Catherine is someone who knows what she likes, has a very definite taste, and isn't afraid to wear whatever she feels suits her. And I'm sure that in years to come that people will idolise her in a similar way. Diana was different. I mean, she was very much a people's princess, and the ups and downs of her life, her loves, people followed avidly. And I think there will always be a special place in people's hearts for Diana.
A special place in their hearts and wallets. The entire collection is expected to fetch more than $1 million at auction. Erin McLaughlin, CNN, London.
So cool.
Those are
Okay.
gorgeous.
I noticed that her wedding dress wasn't. Where is the wedding dress?
The wedding dress is actually at Althorp, on the
Her
brothers'
childhood
estate.
home, right?
Yes, a childhood home. She sold 79 dresses at the Christie's auction in New York to raise money for AIDS and for breast cancer.
When she was alive.
When she was alive,
Yes, I
in
remember that
97.
sale.
And she said, I was going to put 80 dresses in there, but I didn't want to put a number 13. I thought the number 13 dress would be unlucky.
Right.
No one would buy it. And then she was in the kitchen one day and she said, maybe I should have put the wedding dress in as number 13.
Oh, I love it.
She got a wicked sense of humour in hindsight, yeah.
What a dress, though. I mean,
It's
that is a
beautiful.
memorable one.
It really was, yes.
Well, we love it when you're here. Thank you for sharing all your insight
My
with
pleasure.
us. I feel like we're getting a little insider, infantile every time he's here.
It's true. It's true. I can't wait to see
royal
the
intel.
I can't wait to see the documentary.
And if this documentary excites you, come with me on my trip to London. I'm going there August the 7th to the 12th. Go to my website, theroyalchef.com. Come with me to London.
Oh, okay.
There'd
We'll
be
come.
nobody better to go to London with than Darren.
let's go.
We'll be there.